LeBron James and Luka just made a massive power move, and I don't mean because they beat the New Orleans Pelicans, who are quite frankly terrible and one of the worst teams in the NBA, but more importantly because they're reestablishing their confidence that maybe they lost a little bit of last night, but more importantly, the most important thing overall, they are now the number 3 seed in the Western Conference right now and would be projected to play a team like the Minnesota Timberwolves, which would definitely be an easier matchup than, let's say, the Golden State Warriors or the Denver Nuggets, right? So that 3 seed is very crucial. And what I want to do is break down some film. I want to show you how they're able to build some confidence tonight by beating this Pelican team, and now they got to get ready for a big-time matchup. I believe they play the OKC Thunder next. Let me know in the comments, but here we go. We're going to get a double drag where you get a screen here, and then you get a pick and roll with Jackson Hayes. As we attack this big man, we make and force him in a very tough decision. So boom, we set the screen. Now you have a 2-on-1 opportunity with Luka driving on the big and the rolling big in Jackson Hayes getting behind him. Now once Luka feels that center overcommit to the floater or the layup or the jumper, he then just throws that backside lob and gets it wide open. Luka is probably one of the most dominant, one of the toughest players to stop in high pick and roll because he gets a lot of these 2-on-1 opportunities and there's just nothing that you can do because it seems like he always just makes the right decision. And I mean, to prove it to you guys, let's watch another one. Another high pick and roll. We set the screen. The big rotates over. This guy tries to fight over initially, but then as we get this play rolling, he kind of drops back. Now look at this. We're going to get Gabe Vincent out here to the 3-point line as Luka continues to drive to the inside. I mean, this big man's giving him leverage to the outside, which is huge. Luka will take that all day, every day. Now watch him look over to the left. They send this guy back over as well. He's going to look here, force the defense in this direction. Not only there, but if you can tell from the very weak side, even this guy at the top starts to rotate over there as well because they're reading his eyes. And instead of passing it to the top of the key, boom, wide open. Jackson Hayes gets an easy dunk. This dude is incredible. And we're going to break down Luka. We're going to break down LeBron. I'm going to show you how they did it. Before we dive in, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. All right, one of my favorite plays of the day here. Austin Reeves drives into the lane. We create rotation. Now you have basically 3-on-2 basketball right here. Now we're getting the defense into a blender, right? Whenever you draw that initial double team or triple team like we see here, now the defense is in constant rotation. And when you get a defense in rotation, they're pretty much done for, right? So we get it out to LeBron James. Now that guy's got to close that gap. LeBron James going to drive right by him, spin into the lane. Watch this. Connect is going to clear out just a little bit. We're going to send Reeves back to the corner. And now look at the defense, right? The one thing we know and the one thing we can notice is everybody is staring at LeBron James. That's how much attention he is able to generate. And as he spins back inside, these guys start to generate back into this direction because he's spinning in this direction, right? Now, as this guy goes over to connect, Reeves becomes wide open. We're going to get a no-look sidearm pass over to the corner, wide open 3, gets it to go. Guys, this is unbelievable. Right here, this is why LeBron James is my GOAT. This is why he's the best player I've ever seen play the game. His knowledge of basketball is different. Him and Luka, they both have an insane court mapping ability where they just know wherever the defense is going to be, and they're going to know where their guy is. I mean, that's beautiful. All right, another big time play. So right now, we can tell the defense is, kind of in the gaps, right? Now, whenever you're in the gaps, that means you're really preventing LeBron James from driving, right? If you spin this way, boom, you got a defender there. If you spin that way, you got a defender there. So LeBron's basically like, all right, clear out. Let's get this guy out of here. Let's open up my baseline, and let's see what I can do, right? Let's force them not to be able to fill those gaps. So now we've got that separation towards that strong side baseline, whatever you want to call it here. And look at what LeBron's able to do with that space. He gets the defender to kind of overcommit to that outside shoulder, and then right when he's least expecting it, boom, drives inside, beautiful layup, gets it to go. This is just the power of what LeBron James can do here. Again, unbelievable. Let's go. Keep it going. All right, another big time play here. I mean, this one's just insane by Luka. So look at LeBron James. He's going to get inside leverage. It looks like we're about to set up a crazy screen, a back screen, sending LeBron James either on a curl or maybe just sending him to this three-point line to get the ball, or maybe even the top post, right? But instead, we just want leverage on our defender. All we want to do is get in front of our defender. We're going to clear out Austin Reeves. Look at the pass here by Luka. He's going to notice it. He's going to throw it early, and it leads him right to the basket for an easy layup. It's just genius. It's pure genius basketball. Now, before we get any further into the film, do me a favor. Hit that like button if you want a part 2. And if you do want that part 2, comment down below. P2. Okay, this will help let me know that not only are you guys enjoying the film analysis, but you want more going forward. If we get enough likes on this video, let's say 800. If we get 800 likes on this video tomorrow at 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern time, we'll drop a part 2 for you guys. Maybe even earlier. Part 2 of this game, more film analysis. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Like I said, man, we got you guys covered with Lakers breakdowns all year long. Let's dive back into it. All right, let's get back to what we talked about early. High pick and roll with Jackson Hayes. I mean, he did the same thing over in Dallas, right? With Derek Lively, with Daniel Gafford. I guarantee you they'll probably add another big, very similar. If they can get a big that can shoot the ball too, like a Kristaps Porzingis, that won't happen. But if they could get a guy like that, it would be huge. Maxi Kleba. Let me not forget about Maxi. But as we set the screen, once again, we want to attack this big. So as we come off this thing, we make him overcommit. Once he overcommits, now again, you create that blender. You create that double team. So as we're rolling to the basket here, you put a lot of pressure on this defensive rotation. If you don't rotate over, we got a lob. If you don't rotate over, we got a lob. So all we do here is wait. We wait. We're going to look at this, man. This is why I love Luka. He's going to look this way. Okay. Now, this guy who's staring down Luka, staring down the ball handler, doesn't know where he's going with the basketball. But what he does is read his eyes. Majority of the time, these ball handlers will tell you where they're going with the basketball by using their eyes. But not Luka, not LeBron. These guys will manipulate you. They'll think you're going this way. He moves the defender completely out of the paint and finds Jackson Hayes wide open. Again, you don't recognize these things a lot when you're just watching the game on TV, right? Wherever it may be. But when you actually break down the film, you can tell the pure genius, the pure IQ of some of these guys. It's insane. It really is, man. I love it. All right, last player breakdown, though, end the video. Look at this. Get the loose ball behind the back, save it, and then we get a 2-on-1 opportunity with Luka and a rolling LeBron James. You guys know all day how this one pans out. Austin Reeves, unbelievable lob, throws it down. He's been amazing as well. Big AR has been huge. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications for more Lakers videos. And if we get enough likes, part 2 comes out tomorrow. See you guys then. Peace.